my parents are not from Kentucky, and so I don't think they understood what it meant to raise kids there as Jews. Because when I was in high school, my parents sat me down and they said, hey, we know you're gonna start dating soon, and we just wanna let you know that whoever you're into, whether you're into boys or girls or anyone in between, it doesn't matter to us. As long as they're Jewish. In Kentucky, they said that to me. As long as they're Jewish in Kentucky. That leaves exactly two people. It's my dad or my brother. Those are the choices. Which in Kentucky is fine, but... they're not my type. I don't know. They're my blood type, but they're my type. I was like the only Jew of my friend group. And I think this goes for anybody who grows up the only one of anything in any group, is you get people saying weird things to you, and then you just gotta absorb it. When I was in school, I wore a Jewish star necklace, a little Star of David. And I remember one day, this girl in my class saw it, and she said, does that mean that you're Jewish? And I said, yes. And then she said, a real live Jew? I was just like, yeah, babe, he didn't get all of us. But I couldn't even be mad at her because I was truly the first Jewish person she had ever seen. That's why she said that. She could not believe it. It wasn't said with hate or malice, so I couldn't be mad. She said it with awe, like she had just gotten so lucky that she said it as if she was like, okay, yeah, I guess I only have 2 wishes left. So... can't be mad at that person. The person I got mad at was, every now and then one of my friends would tell me, they were like, you shouldn't be Jewish. Like, that means you're going to hell. You should be Christian. And I tried to play along. I wanted to be accepted. So I said, okay, what do I have to do to be Christian? And they were like, okay, whenever you're about to do something, just ask yourself, like, what would Jesus do? And I was like, he'd be Jewish. But I know where they were coming from. They were coming from a place of love, right? They really thought I was going to hell. They wanted to save me. The first time I ever heard that, the first time somebody ever told me I was going to hell, it was wild. I was in middle school, and my friend came up to me, and she said, Earl. Do you guys remember from before? She said, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but we learned in Sunday school that because you're a Jewish, it means you're going to hell. And I was like, oh, wow. You think about me on the weekends? That's awesome. That's cool. You guys are cool. Thank God. Whew. Yeah, no, I've done some terrible shows. This isn't one of them. Done some really terrible shows. I'll tell you, the worst show I ever did, I did a show in New Jersey, which don't... And at the show, it wasn't going great, and then this woman started heckling me, and she and I got into a big back and forth. And then as she and her husband were getting kicked out, her husband threw a full can of beer at me that it whizzed right by me, landed right next to me. And then I don't know, I picked up the beer and I chugged the rest of it. Yeah. I posted a video of that. And that video went pretty viral, It changed my life, honestly. It went, actually I fly Delta now. That's how much it changed my life. I got so many reactions to that. My favorite was when people asked, they were like, "How did you think to just pick up the beer and drink it?" And I was like, "Oh, I have a drinking problem." I saw a free drink and I took it. I went to college in New Orleans. Okay, this woman, she was heckling me because she figured out from one of my jokes that I voted for Joe Biden. And we're not going to get too into politics because I don't think that's what we're here for, but I do want to say that it genuinely sucks to have taken a beer can for Joe Biden. You get that, right? Because he's not a cool person, right? Like Beyonce is who I would gladly dive in front of a beer can for. Beyonce, I would take an insurrection for Beyonce at this point. Not Joe Biden. Joe Biden is the Jason Derulo of politics. Because nobody's like, yeah, it's my number one guy. But if it's on, it's fine. Not Joe Biden. To her credit, she was right. I did vote for him. I voted for him because I loved that he was tired. Obsessed with that. I think that's a great quality for the president of I think every world leader should be 90 and exhausted. I want them to be too tired to put us in danger. That's what I'm looking for in my leaders. Because think about it. There's so much stuff that happens that we as civilians will never find out about. So I truly believe it's possible that there was a night where Joe Biden was going to press the nuclear button, but then it got late. And we all get another day, you know? Like, I do not agree with every decision Joe Biden has made. I disagree with a lot of his decisions, but I take comfort in knowing that for every decision he made, he slept on it. So this beer can video, it happened a while ago. Like, it's been a minute. And there is part of me that feels like I should be over it by now, like that I shouldn't still be talking about it. But the truth is, I think about that night all the time. I do. I think about it so much because those two people who did that, they're terrible people, but they're a great couple. And I can't stop thinking about the true love I saw that night. Sometimes I lie in bed at night replaying that event. And I just keep thinking about how she started the fight and then her husband finished the fight. And then I roll over in bed and see my husband and I'm like, oh, I don't think he would do that for me. Like, they're terrible people, but I want what they have. You don't see that very often, right? Like a couple who finishes each other's sentences in prison. What if I dedicated the special to them? It was so funny. In my special thank yous.